This is an eccentric exercise into shoulder flexion or overhead motion. So this isn't just going to stretch one thing, but we're going to get some distraction on the shoulder joints. We're going to get maybe a stretch on the lat. We're going to maybe get some extension of the upper back, some movement of the shoulder blade. So a lot of things move in here, but as long as it's not painful, it doesn't really matter where you feel it. As long as you're feeling some type of helpful stretch or mobilization, you're probably doing it right. So the setup here is I got a band high, and here it's on a pull-up bar. I got a bench in front of me. So I'm gonna grab this band, my pinkies forward, with my hands kind of about shoulder width. So I'm just kind of parallel overhead here, okay? Then I'm gonna get some tension on it, and I'm actually gonna sit down and kind of crunch forward. The reason I'm doing that is I don't wanna just, I'm gonna have this band start to pull me backwards, and I don't wanna just get it from my low back. So I wanna tie up the low back, sitting and crunching forward so my abs are on here. A little core bonus work, but also it's gonna keep me from using my low back, and it's gonna isolate this to my shoulders and my upper back. And then I'm gonna go arms straight out here, horizontal, parallel to the ground, and I'm gonna allow this band to kind of pull them up over my head. As I get into tension here, I don't wanna let my core go there, because I wanna feel a stretch in my arms, my shoulders, my thoracic spine. I'm gonna pause up here for a couple seconds, and then pull back down. Come back up. Feel the stretch. Pull back. So I get the benefit of a stretch here, but I'm also working kind of in and out of this position. And so this type of eccentric stretch has been shown in a couple of studies to be more helpful for gaining flexibility or mobility than just static stretching. One helpful tip, if you feel like kind of getting bunched up here at the top of the shoulder, is as I come up, I'm going to reach forward, and then as this band pulls me up, I'm going to reach towards the ceiling, reach towards the ceiling, reach towards the ceiling. That can get the scapulus moving a little bit more. So I'm going to come down, punch forward, and now I'm punching up, punching up, punching up. That can get a little more upward rotation of the shoulder blade, and I feel that stretch in maybe a slightly different spot here. So give it a shot. You may need a heavier band. This band is maybe about right or a touch light for me, but you want to feel, if it's comfortable, a pretty good stretch and a pretty good amount of work to pull back down into this position. So that way we're getting some lengthening, but also some strengthening.